But yeah, that was one of the hardest bosses in the game, for sure. And then you just pop out here. Okay. So now we've completely cleared this area, so there's no reason to stay here anymore. The only other reason you might have to come back here is if you want to give items to those to that bird nest. That's the only other reason you would ever want to come back here. So. All right, woohoo! Yeah, that fucking took forever. Jesus Christ. And actually, I have a specific use for all these souls, and I'll show you what that is. So yeah, this hole in the ground stays there now. So. It feels so good to beat that boss, because he's so challenging. And then that would be ironic to get killed by one of those guys. All right, let's continue on. All right, we can get out of here for probably for the rest of the game. Ugh. Oh god damn, that area is exhausting. And all of that was optional. None of it was needed to beat the game. All right. Now hopefully I can get downstairs without fucking almost dying like I did last time. Let's just jump over here. Bam. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, well, you can still fall down here if you roll. Yep. Bam. Okay, we are finally fucking back. Jesus Christ. That took forever. Actually, I'm gonna see. How long have I been playing for? Let's see. Wow, 2.5 hours. Well, I don't feel like quitting just yet. I I'm having a good time. I don't know about you. Uh, the traveler speaks, but I'm having a good time. I think I'm gonna keep going. Um, I need to get another drink though. I'm out of drink. So just hold on 1 second, and I'll be right back. And you can rest at the bonfire. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. So, I keep having to do stuff. There are noises outside, but I'm listening in. Okay, well, that's cool, man. Well, I appreciate you staying with me. Just gonna text my girlfriend quick. All right. Okay. We can continue on now. Let me actually open this up quick. I'm trying to get off of soda, so I'm drinking tea. Like I said before, Lipton does not sponsor me, but I would take a sponsorship from them. I'll drink tea all day long, so. Alright. So, we just beat the Stray Demon. Woo! Stray Demon is one of the hardest bosses in the game. If you can beat the Stray Demon, you can beat every other boss in the game. Because he is not the hardest boss, but he's pretty much as hard as they get. There's one boss that's a little bit harder, and that's later on. But yeah, I would say he's harder than even the final boss in the game. The final boss is tough, but he's more predictable. So, okay, where are we going? Oh yeah, we're going back this way now. Shavehead, who was looking like he was about to jump. Oh, really? Oh shit. That sucks. Yeah, I would be worried too if that was happening in my house. I'm sorry about that, man. I hope nobody comes in. Maybe it was just some random drunk gangbanger or something, and he won't come back. But we'll see what happens. Well, I hope you don't see what happens. Anyways, sorry about that, man. Luckily, I live in an apartment where the doors are locked, but you never know. I just had that guy come over asking for someone else who doesn't live here. Like you said, he might have been someone who could have robbed me. You never know. I mean, even in a really suburbanite area like Salt Lake City, Utah. Ugh, I almost did it. Almost, but not quite. So, yeah, if he comes back again, it could be very serious. Yeah. Yeah, if he comes back again, just call the cops. Don't even fuck around with that. But anyways, good luck to you. Hopefully he doesn't come back, but we'll see. Okay. Now the reason I came back was simple. The 20,000 souls. Oh man, I don't know why I have the sniffles all of a sudden. Yeah. The reason why I kept the 20,000 souls is to buy one item, which is this item. The Crest of Astorius. No, the Crest of Artorias. You need this crest to enter a certain area. It is an area you need to go to beat the game, and it costs 20,000 souls. All it is just the key. It's the only key in the game that you actually buy. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Okay, so I want to read more on that key, so... The grave of Sir Artorias the Abysswalker, which actually later on in the DLC you get to fight Sir Artorias, and he is an asshole. So, but anyways, yeah, that's what that says. I'm going to use some of the souls that I've gotten, which I have I don't have a fuck ton, but I have a lot, so. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like an older guy checks out the place. That could be it, but I kind of doubt it. He had a clipboard, so he looked like he was trying to sell something, but you never know. You never know. People are weird. People are people. Everyone's capable of the worst possible behavior there is. So. Well, the reason I did that is so I can buy these items. So then I can reinforce my weapons elsewhere. I don't have to come to a blacksmith to do it. So there's the weaponsmith box and there's the armor smith box. I'm probably never... Usually there's only like one or two major reasons to level up armor. One reason is because it gives you more resistance to physical attacks, magic attacks, blah, blah, blah. The other is because there are some magic items that you can get, but you have to level up certain items to get them, and some of that is armor, so. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking it was, a donation thing, but you never fucking know. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways we can go right now. I think I know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take on another challenging boss. Well, mini boss. This guy's not a boss, a mini boss. Why? Because why the fuck not? So, yeah, we can go that route. I'm trying to think. Where should I go now? Or should I go into the depths? Actually, there's so many different ways you can go. You can actually, I'm trying to think. Yeah, you know what, let's not go into the depths yet. Let's go to a different area, which can also lead you to, which can also lead you there, but yeah. It's been a long time since I played a game for over 2 hours on stream. The last time I did that was a few years ago. I've only been streaming for about 3 years. The first game I ever streamed was Wolfenstein, which I need to re-stream that game because I only was able to save some of those videos. I don't have all of them. So I think I'm just going to re-stream that game someday. Okay, so where am I going? Oh yeah. I gotta go back this way. I just bought that key now so I don't have to worry about it later, because later I will go back there, so. Actually, yeah, we could do it that way. Actually, I just thought of... Because there is a shortcut that leads to where you use that key, and it's actually the way I am going. I know a lot of that doesn't make much sense, but it will once you see it, so. So that's where we're gonna go next. And this music always plays, it's so sad. Or, shit, you know what, I almost want to go to the skeleton area to get the item to give you more Estus flasks, because it's not a terribly long area. It's annoying as fuck, but it's not long. You can upgrade as many weapons as you want. It is important to know. Is it important to know which one is the best one? Well, that's kind of a subjective question for this game, because in this game you can play however you want. You can level up a fucking short sword to level 15 if you want, which is not the most powerful weapon. But a rule of thumb I would say is you want to find a sword or an axe or a mace or whatever that has the best starting damage. Like, for example, the Drake sword has has the most damage starting out, 200. The problem with Drake Swords is it's a dragon weapon, so the only way to level dragon weapons is with the dragon scale, which I don't even have one yet. That's not till way later in the game you see dragon scales drop. Well, they don't drop. There's only so many in the game, so there's like I think maybe 6 or 7 in the game. Yeah, this game is not as versatile as Skyrim. Some things you can only do once or twice. Some things you can do more than that. But the reason why they do it that way is because if you beat the game, you just start the game over. And you start the game over with all your stats and all your items. But the game is harder and it gives you more of a challenge because enemies are tougher, but you get more souls. And some new items drop in the second time you play. But there's not like a lot of amazing differences. Oh my god, I'm getting fucked up. Fucking skeletons. Okay, there's a lot of items out here. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Because the next part is much longer than this. I mean, this is gonna be a long haul, but... I love the art in this game. I mean, it's very simple in this game, but it's still really good. Oh my god, get out of my fucking way! Get out of my way! I don't want to get caught in between you two assholes. And that rolling thing he did, that is actually carried over from Demon Souls, which unfortunately you can only play Demon Souls on PS3 or Xbox 360. They probably will never re-release that game. I hope they do, but I don't think so. And that is the start of all these games, was Demon Souls. Demon Souls has some pluses and minuses compared to this game, but it's still a good game. It's definitely a lesser version of this game, but now, you don't fight these guys till way later either, which is a good thing, because when you get to the part where you fight a fuck ton of these guys, oh my god, it's fucking horrible. But that's not till like that's not for quite a while, so that's good. Those guys aren't too hard, it just takes forever to kill them. Okay, let's look at some of the items I just picked up. So I got a winged spear. Okay, and the other item I got was the Cassius round shield, which is just a round wooden shield. Oh, shit. Okay. There's another big guy over here. Yeah. Oh, fuck. There's a bunch of them over here. No, I haven't leveled up any weapons yet because the Drake Sword you use for quite a while before you need to level anything up. Oh, god damn it! He did a parry and Riptos on me. Not many enemies in the game can do parry and riptos. Skeletons are one of them. You can actually backstab skeletons. So, do you have a backyard or your own to enjoy the sun? Or, well, I have a balcony. That's all I have. So, because I rent an apartment, so. But it's all right. I mean, the balcony's kind of nice. I don't know when it comes to like it might maybe it's a different thing in Australia, but in America, I don't really want to own land. It's just too much of a pain in the ass. I don't know. Maybe if I have a family, like if I had kids, probably, but not if I'm by myself. I don't need that kind of stuff for myself, so. But that's just my view on it, you know. Yeah, when he does that, that means that he's waiting for you to attack, so yeah, so. But yeah, I do Zeighinder. Now I should almost level this thing up cuz this weapon that I just picked up is pretty fucking awesome. You need a lot of yeah, you need 24 fucking strength just to use it. Um so it is, yeah, it is very gigantic. Yeah, it's a ultra great sword. There's a better ultra great sword later on, which I'll probably use the fuck out of once I get. Actually, you can get that. Oh man, I'm glad I'm going down to the catacombs because you can get. Oh, binoculars. Yeah, binoculars are so useless. You will barely ever use them in the game, but they're kind of cool. Yeah, this serves no purpose at all. It's oh my god, I almost jumped off the cliff. That was funny. So yeah, like I said, binoculars are cool, but they're worthless. They don't do anything. They're just for aesthetic value. You might think there's like something like some kind of secret you can do with them. No, there isn't. There isn't. I want to see what it says for the You can trade in binoculars for a really nice item, I think, with those birds, but I think that's about it, so. Yeah, pretty much. Like, they are fucking worthless. Okay, shit. I gotta figure out. You have to go underground just like before, but this is a different underground than the depths where you have to go to ring the bell. We're gonna do that later. Um, yeah, this. Oh my god, this place fucking sucks nuts. The first time you go here, well, I won't explain it. I'll just let you see how fucked up it is. Yeah, yeah. There's those motherfuckers. And luckily they kill other guys too. If you get too close, they explode. There's you I mean you can kill them, but what's the fucking point? Just let them explode. I'm not even going to bother killing that guy. Look how many bones are in here. I'm just going to keep running because there is a specific reason why. Because all these skeletons you kill will come back to life unless you kill a necromancer who is nearby, resurrecting them. And here's where that fucker is. You kill this guy and they no longer come back. Okay, so that's one thing that sucks about the catacombs. Oh my god, I'm good. Oh my god. I'm so pissed because now I gotta run all the way back. God, fuck. I killed the. I did kill the necromancer. He does not respawn, so that's good. But now I have to run all the fucking way back there. God damn it. Yeah, I never played Mad Max. I heard it was a pretty good game, but overall it wasn't as good as some other games, but I don't know. I never got into it. I think it was because just the main voice actor for that video game didn't really jive with me. I love Mad Max. I love the world. I feel like the game could have, like, from what I saw, the game looks like it could have been better, but I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, I never played the game. Yeah, he's waiting for me to attack. Fucking dick. Ugh, you motherfucker. I should just throw something at him. Okay. Oh, struggled through a bit. Trying to find every last item was a drag. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of one reason why I didn't get into it. Like, I wanted to. I wanted to really like it. The first thing that threw me off, though, was the voice actor they used. He just didn't seem like Max. And also, they didn't really make him look... They should have made him look as close to Mel Gibson as they could have, but they didn't. And the reason why that's important is because you have to look at his freaking face the whole time, so... God, I hate those motherfuckers. Okay, so now since I killed the necromancer, all the skeletons in this area will stay dead. They won't resurrect. And you know they won't resurrect as well because they give you souls. If they give you souls, they're not coming back. Where's the... There's a guy in here too, isn't there? Look at all these bones. Isn't that freaking crazy? Yeah, that's true. It was released with Fury Road. That's part of it. But then they should have made it look more like Tom Hardy. But I don't know. I feel like Mel Gibson because Mel Gibson is an Aussie. Although I don't think Mel Gibson was born in Australia, but he lived in Australia for most of his life. I don't know if he was born in Australia, though. I think he was actually born in New York and then moved to Australia when he was like a wee lad. But I may be full of shit, so... Alright. So we made it back. See, the necromancer doesn't come back, which is really good. And there's a bonfire here, which is also really good. Yeah, well, he does have an Aussie accent, but he's very good at hiding it because he's not I don't think he was born in Australia. So... Okay.